Richardson's going to run. Addo, she's fresh off winning the 100 and just looks in impeccable form at the moment.
That's right, Lee. You can't take it for granted that the favorites come to these trials and make the team. Well, she's done that. Not only was she the favorite, she's the face. I mean, it's plastered all over this venue. So now that heavyweight is off of her shoulders, she can just have fun because she's on her way to Paris.
All right, who else is in this heat? It's Abby Steiner in lane 8.
2 years ago, she was the U.S. champion. She ran 21.77 to win here, but then last year had to take a step back, deal with some injuries. She had surgery in the offseason, but she has looked good enough this year to make this team.
And guys, need to update you that there's been 2 scratchings from the second heat. So that means that all athletes will advance from the heats just to establish the lanes for the semis.
And in case you're thinking, well, okay, anybody in these heats can just walk. No, remember, you want a good lane for the semifinal to set yourself up for a final qualification position.
Well, that certainly takes a lot of pressure off, though, of these athletes knowing that they can't be eliminated.
Yeah, so Steiner, no doubt, is going to try to get off of that turn first and hold that lead home. Sha'Carri Richardson in 6 has to watch for Tamari Davis, who is a good 200-meter runner, behind her in 5.
First heat of the women's 200, here we go. Sha'Carri right in the middle, Rosie Effiong on the inside.
Sha'Carri looks very good. In fact, she has caught and passed Steiner, and it's the 100-meter world champion that will lead off the turn.
Yes, everybody's going straight through, but there's some good things to take from this. Look at Sha'Carri's form, in control, no worries.
Sub 22, Sonia.
I mean, the way she had been running 200s earlier this season, I was not expecting her to come out and look this strong. But there is something to be said about having a successful experience here at the Olympic trials. It takes so much weight off. You can just run light and free. And that's exactly what she looked like. I mean, she blazed the turn, Otto.
Yeah, this was the kind of turn that she's going to need, not just to make this team, but to be a factor in Paris if she makes the team. So there's Richardson. From the very first step, there was no mincing any kind of words with Sha'Carri Richardson. Anytime you pass Abby Steiner on the turn, you know you're doing something. I talked about Tamari Davis to her inside. No contest. This was all Sha'Carri.
And with 10.71, this is what you expect, but it doesn't always translate to the 200. Well, it translated for her today, and she looked really good. She was well off the gas with about 20 meters to go.
Yeah, you can count the number of sub-22 performances that Sha'Carri Richardson has had in her career on one hand. So this 21.99 shows you that she's not just ready for this first round. She's ready to make this team.
Everybody talking about the 100. She's already won the 100. Count Sha'Carri in on the 200. She's standing by with Lewis Johnson. Lewis?
Yeah, slowed down just enough. Sha'Carri, tell us about the way you attacked this turn. It was pretty amazing.
Well, I'm glad y'all noticed that and saw that. But again, excuse me, again, my biggest thing, my coach's biggest thing is working on execution. Right. So my really just focusing in on executing the curve to make the straightaway much, much easier. And I feel like today in the prelims, I feel like I did that great, excellent, but I know I have room for improvement. So I'm just excited for semis tomorrow.
We always talk about the pressure of the Olympic trials, but is there less pressure on you now that you're already on the team in the 100 meters?
Absolutely not. I feel like anytime I touch the track, Olympic trials, in Claremont, LA, wherever I'm at, anytime I touch the track, it's an opportunity for me to work on my best self, being my best self. Yeah. So every time I touch the track, it's pressure.
One of the things we notice now is when you walk in the stadium, the roar is even bigger. What is it like to feel the embrace of the crowd here?
It's amazing. It's a phenomenal feeling. I feel as if they sense growth. Yeah. They sense genuine love, and they also sense the responsibility that I know I have when it comes to my talent as well as the sport. So I'm super excited for the love. I hope it continues to grow. As it grows, as the roar grows, I grow with it.
Awesome. We'll see you in the next round.
Thank you. See you in the next round, y'all.